Hi friends! Thanks for stopping by today and thank you for wanting to hang out with me. My cat's talking in the background, so forgive the funky little noises there. So we're going to do some kind of get ready with me, but I'm also going to try out a new palette, or at least new to me. I don't know exactly how long this has been out. Obviously the movie has been delayed because of everything going on in society right now, but Revlon and Wonder Woman paired up and did this beautiful palette. It's inspired by Wonder Woman 1984, since that's the theme of the movie, where they are in 1984. So you've got a wide array of colors here that reflect that time period, that are super fun, totally cool, totally 80s, right? So before we dive into the palette, I'm going to quickly do my face. To start out, I've already moisturized my face, and I'm also, I'm trying out this, it's, shh. Shush. Be quiet. I know the cars are being loud too. Anyway, on my lips, I'm trying out this Jello Gloss Balm from Galactic. I remember back in the day Galactic was kind of popular, and then all of a sudden they kind of disappeared from everyone's radar. But man, this feels so nice and moisturizing on the lip. Okay, straight on to face. I'm going to use the Laura Geller Blur Stick in matte. I think that's what it's called, or spackle stick. Now, I told you before that I normally don't use a product directly on my skin, but this is the one exception because if I use a brush, it doesn't work that well. I'm going to take my finger and just kind of make sure it's all blended out, because it dries down to like a powder finish, and I swear, like, my forehead lines are gone. This stuff's really great. I need to do my face maintenance, like, I need to dermaplane, I need to tweeze my eyebrows, I need to do all that stuff, but I'm holding off because I know I'm going to film a video for it, because that was requested previously, and I have this little hair. I'm going to be honest, guys, I actually have a little hair that grows out of this mole, and it's driving me up the wall. Foundation, I'm going to use Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. I've never used this before. I assume it's the right color. Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm not really into sponges right now. I'm really into brushes. Okay, other than the fact that I have hair all over the hair, including cat hair. My gosh. Get that in my eye, cat hair. Despite the fact that I have like hair growing all over my face that I really desperately want to get rid of, my foundation's looking alright. I could go a little heavier, but I just don't feel like it, so I'm going to call this good. I will apply concealer after I'm done with the makeup. Some quick powder on the lid. I'm going to do my brows offline, and I'll be right back. Pow, they're here. I'm a little inspired by the 80s, so I went with a thicker brow, and it's complete with little straggly hairs too, so I'm completely and totally 80s here. So to the eyes, I've applied some Urban Decay Primer Potion just to get started. I did that off camera because, you know. Alrighty. This palette is beautiful. What should I do today? I'm wearing this cheetah print. Is this cheetah? Some sort of animal print. I can never tell them apart. I need to study biology or something. Let's do something really funky. Let's do some pink and some orange, like this burnt orange with some pink, and then I really want to use this teal, so let's figure that out somehow. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go into that orangey shade and see how this goes, and apply that into the crease. Alrighty, that's doing something. Not bad for a $15 drugstore palette, am I right? I'm not going to do a true bona fide 80s look today. I know some of you purists out there would be like, so you know that's not really what we wore in the 80s. Yes, I know. Thank you. The idea is to be inspired by the 80s. I really want kind of a little bit more of a neutral shade in this crease area. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller brush and go into the pink. Look at this pink. Whoa. It's got a little bit of a glitter, a tiny microscopic kind of glitter, and it is pigmented. I just wiped my finger off and it's still stained. So hopefully this comes off when I wash my face. I'm going to push a little bit of this into the crease, but I'm going to be more precise with it. I'm going to do my little technique where I kind of push that shade into the crease, where I kick it around the corner. Done this for years. I just didn't really have a name for it, but now I kind of like it. Just push it, push it, push it, push it real good. Is not 80s. I know that's 90s, but hey, I'm a 90s girl trying her best at an 80s look. My sister and I are the youngest out of all of our cousins on our mom's side of the family. There aren't many girls in our generation. There's just a handful of us, and I remember watching them apply their makeup back in the early 90s and just being so fascinated. Definitely didn't have this kind of a routine back then, but you know, it was still fun to watch how they got ready. Alright, so I know I said I'm going to use some of that teal, but before I do that, I'm going to take purple and apply it just to that outer edge, a little tiny bit of it, so I have something to blend that teal into that won't make it look muddy. So I'm actually using a fluffy brush to just brush that onto the outer lid area, which I don't normally do, but I want it to be such a soft application that I pull my eye taut, I just kind of shimmy my brush over the lid in that outer third area. And that just gives it a nice blend, a little pop, a little tiny dusting of shade without it being packed on, you know? Alrighty, I kind of like how that's looking. Alrighty, I'm going to take a flat shading brush with that teal shade. Oh, look how divine that is. Oh man, that's really dark and that's really bright. No one can do it like you. Okay, I really like how this is blending into that purple, and it just makes a really nice gradient. And against the orange, it's going to turn kind of muddy, which is fine. I'm going to take a little bit of pink and blend that over the top here in a minute. I'm going to go back to the purple and just blend a little bit more here, soften that out, and into the crease, whatever's left on the brush, and where that orange and teal meet up. I'm going to apply just a little pink there. The lower lash line, I'm going to take the teal into the center, and then I'm going to use the brown on the outer corner. Just kidding! I accidentally went with purple after I said teal. I applied a little bit of purple, so I'm going to apply a little bit of teal over the top, and then blend it towards the outer area, and it kind of creates this peacocky look. And then I'll take a little teeny bit of the brown and smudge it on this outer corner. I'm going to take a large, clean, fluffy brush and just soften up this outer edge area. Really want the focus to be on the lid, not the crease. Are you getting Lisa Frank vibes from this? Because I am. Okay, some of that pink blended away. Take a little bit more of that pink and blend it in. I'm going to clean up the eyes. I did a different video on how I do that. Today I'm just going to do a little bit of concealer, apply some powder. I'm going to do some black liner on the top, liquid liner, and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the rest of the look. I just realized that I started talking and I didn't push the record button, so I started already. Sorry, I'm not attentive. I just realized that I forgot to do a brow bone highlight, so I'm going to do that really fast. I'm going to do that using this shade here. It's a nice little champagne shade, like a Prosecco. That actually sounds really good. Has anybody had any really good mimosas lately at home? I totally am going to do a mimosa brunch party as soon as social distancing is up, because I really want to get together with some friends and have some really delicious mimosas, right? I mean, I could do it at home by myself, but I don't like drinking by myself. And I'm going to pop a little bit in this inner tear duct as well, just to brighten that baby up. I love dual ended brushes because it just makes it so much easier to flip back and forth. I'll whip my brush back and forth. I'll whip my brush back and forth. For the cheeks, I'm going to use this peach shade. I feel like hot pink would be awesome. However, it might be a little much. So I'm going to take peach shade. Whoa, that is pigmented, babe. There we go. This is adding just the perfect amount of color to my face. You know you're doing your blush right when you make weird faces. Same with mascara, right? So there's like this golden color and then there's this little one. To be honest, this gold one is probably going to be too dark for me. Yeah, it's going to be too dark for me. Yeah, that champagne-y one will be better. Let's see if I can get my brush in here. I'm using a small brush, which means it's going to be highly concentrated. So I'm going to really make sure I get all that excess powder off. I did grab one of the lip colors. The lip colors they had were all red shades, and honestly a red with this would be really bonkers, I think. I posted this lip color on Instagram the other day. I was just wearing it and trying it out. It is stunning, but it's got a lot of silvery glitter flecks in it, and it is gorgeous. It's a little much for this look, so I think I'm just going to stick with the Galactic lip balm that I've been wearing. I'm going to apply a little bit more, because it smells good and it's really hydrating. I really like the texture. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. And I'm going to call it good. I like my makeup today. Look at that red. It is gorgeous. So maybe I'll do a second look with this palette, more of a neutral look using this lip color. So let me know if you would like to see that in the comments below. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a nice comment letting me know what you think. I will have another video for you later this week. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ooh, like ooh, ooh, That should be my intro. Ooh, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, baby. Ting. Take care, and what is up with that? Take care, and I'll see you next time. Stay well, stay electric. Mwah. Bye.